Right, what should we do this week? Let's have a look here. We've got a Simon Dan video, Everett Anderson video. Rubbish, a short, hour and 40 minutes, hour and 50 minutes, a Mr. Baldy Cat's video, Flat Earth Satanic Cult, Endless Water on Flat Earth, number 3, Yangtze. I think someone doesn't understand how rivers work. Oh well, looks like we're doing that one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I am the sarcastic Barman and welcome to the channel. And yes, today's video comes from the channel Flat Earth and More. And it's entitled Endless Water on a Flat Earth. It's all going to be about rivers at a guess, mainly because the thumbnail had the title Yangtze and its length. So I have a feeling this person is just going to forget that rain is a thing, that springs are a thing, and that basins collect water. We'll see how that goes. And if worse comes to worse, we'll just prep some shots and go, ha! I know where there's endless water. There's endless water in my Jaeger machine. By water, though, I mean Jaeger. Yeah, God damn it, we've picked a video that's got no voice. We actually got to do reading. Oh well, get to break out funny voices and just read the text on screen and overlay it, I suppose. Which, does that just mean I'm arguing with myself? Am I drunk enough to argue with myself? I could be in a minute. All waterways, natural or artificial, seeks levels. Flows level thousands of miles till it reaches seas and oceans. Joys of gravity, mate. Rivers, waterways, canals are water networks above sea level. Not always. Flowing. What is the quality on this video? Well, that was fun for about 3 whole seconds till I realised the quality of the video is 240p. I wondered why it took so little time to fecking download. Let's skip this monstrosity of low resolution shite in the 21st fucking century. Who the fuck uploads at 240p? Fucking hell. I'll find something else. Wait there, pour a beer. It'll be fine. The Earth does not spin. If you believe in the heliocentric Earth model, the spinning globe, you believe the following. Number 1. The Earth is spinning over 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. Or 15 degrees like a normal person would fucking measure something 0.0064 RPM. But water does this. Yeah. And not this. You can find that ball's probably spinning faster. This Tomahawk missile hasn't even reached Mark 1 yet. So it's accelerating. It's getting faster. But what's that have to do with the water? Fuck me. Neither has this jet. So it's accelerating as well. What's your point? These guys get worse. While spinning faster than sound? While what spinning faster than sound? There's no sound in space, so... While spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, the ball Earth is orbiting the Sun at 66,000 miles per hour in an elliptical orbit. Let's put that in perspective. The Concorde flew at Mach 2. Right, I'm gonna have to fucking stop there. Do you ever feel like flat earthers are not putting voiceovers on some videos now because they don't want to be embarrassed if someone recognises their voice? Because any flat earther could come and do what I was doing there and dub over Durst's shitty music with no fucking reading and just read the words. So either they can't fucking read or they're too embarrassed to admit that fucking this shit. Now, let's look at Concorde. Now, could they eat on Concorde? Yes. Could someone pour a nice cup of tea or a bottle of champagne for them? Yes. Do you know why? Because they were travelling at a constant velocity. So, yes. This is why when they got up, they didn't shoot to the back of the fucking plane. You flat earthers make the most stupid, disingenuous fucking analogies possible. I'm bored of doing reading. How far? Oh, fuck. We're nowhere near long enough for a video yet. We've already binned off 2 fucking wank bags. Right. Let's go back to the searching board, shall we?
Joseph here. We're going to take a look at the theory of the International Space Station.
The theory of the International Space Station, hey? Ooh. This could be mind-numbingly interesting. I mean, the International Space Station, the thing that people take pictures of, that can view through large, well, not even large telescopes, just a reasonable telescope. The thing that's been measured for its height. The thing that's been tracked and shows that it travels around the world and that different people can see it when they're supposed to see it. The fact they've never seen 2 of them in the sky, showing that it's only 1 in the sky, hence the travelling round the Earth with multiple things at your height doesn't work. This is going to be a stupid video. Luckily, it's only 3 minutes long, and this guy can actually talk!
Now, I absolutely had to make this video tonight. It's not an experiment. But I just thought to myself, hang on a second, this is unbelievable, this picture that I've just recently seen of the ISS, because I was only speaking in my last video about how it notoriously looks like a U-2 spy plane, and my goodness me, you've really got to take a look at this picture. I mean, really. I mean, look at this.
Hey. So, the ISS is a U-2 spy plane that somehow flies constantly around the world, never needs refueling, and is always trackable, but is also much larger than a U-2 spy plane because it vaguely resembles a U-2 spy plane in that one picture that you've got. Okay. Now, does it look like a U-2 spy plane here? Actually, we'll make that full screen. And we'll let you decide. Whoa. Where's the fucking rum?
That just looks strangely like a U-2, doesn't it? And it's not the only picture either, because look at this one. This one also looks like a U-2. Now imagine if you had add-ons on the bottom of that U-2. From a distance, it could look like that.
Hang on. Those are your 2 reference images for the ISS. That low quality shite that you had there. Now, I didn't come across those 2 images while looking, and if I did, they were too small for me to pick through, because I tried to get reasonable ones. I spent an entire, maybe 90 seconds, 2 minutes to grab those images. I think I spent longer going through the YouTube audio library to find a song that I liked to play in the background. I thought that one was bouncy enough to do, which just makes me feel like you must have spent a long time to find those shitty quality images. Because, yeah, just to support your dumbass claim. Because you look at those images we just shown, none of them really represent a U-2 spy plane, do they? No, the fact we've got, like, the ISS docked with a shuttle, we had the Dragon capsule, I think, did I include the one where you could just make out the people on a spacewalk? These are some of the images I came across. Whether they made it into the final cut because of quality, I don't know. But maybe, just maybe, find better quality.
maybe there's some sort of image projection device that's underneath it, you know, to give illusions of the solar panels. And obviously, you know, we can look at the sheer size of this aircraft, you know, in several shots. I'll just stick a couple up there so you can see them. And it kind of got me thinking. I thought, NASA, they probably use the U-2 spy plane. And then, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe this. I came across this. Look at that. How about that for a smoking gun?
Oh no, look. NASA has a plane with wings that vaguely represent this low quality image that you've got. Oh my god. It's so incredibly such a smoking gun, isn't it? It's not as if you've picked the shittest quality images ever and then scoured for things it might look like that might be related to NASA, because it vaguely, very, very vaguely represents something. Are you the sort of person that sees like faces in toast? Just checking, you go and then stick up the other. Look, I have Jesus' face on this piece of toast. Or here's Elvis's face. Yeah.
I mean, really. Check it out. It says it quite clearly on the side of the tin. NASA. So they use the U-2 spy planes, and these things, you know, they travel thousands of miles per hour.
No. Now, the U-2 spy plane is relatively old, launched in 1957, and it's got a reasonable speed. It's 805 kilometers an hour, top speed. Its cruising speed is a bit less than that, but the main point of it is it flies really fucking high. But it's not incredibly fast, but it does have a really long range as well. You're talking like 10, 11,000 kilometers. So, yeah, that's cool, but not quick. Now, if you went for something like the SR-71 Blackbird, and then, again, you could still see the sort of weird shape with your shitty, lazy-ass quality photos that you've decided to use. And you go, look, look, look. You just can't see the bits of the wing there, but there's the engine-y bit, and then that's the body. And, yeah, and that does fly thousands of miles an hour. So then you'd at least have a straw to be grasping to. But at the moment, you don't even have that. Is this video just going to get even worse? How could it get worse? Oh, we've got time. We can find out.
And they also go to heights of sort of, I think the record is about just above 80,000 feet. And here's a pic of one flying, you know, through some sort of binocular. This is just absolutely crazy, people. This is absolutely crazy. And you know, let me just remind you again. Look at the picture of the ISS. That looks like it could have possibly been rendered to look like a space station somehow. And then look at the width on the wingspan. It's absolutely unbelievable. Let's go through a few more pictures there.
So is it rendered to look like a space station? Or should it... If it's the plane, what's rendering it? Oh shit, no. I remember now. You said maybe there's a projector on the plane to make it look like a space station. What's it projecting onto? That's what I'd want to know. Is it just making shapes and things in 3D with nothing to reflect off? Because you're going to want something there to at least hold the image. Even those ones you see with 3D laser projections have got the glass round them to sort of give that reflection so you can't see. Unless you're saying, oh no, the plane, yeah, it's got these giant tubes, or it's holding a giant projector screen. It just gets stupider and stupider.
For you, so you can see. But this is outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. And they're trying to get us to believe that they're on this space station. I'm sorry guys, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I actually think that the ISS is is a U-2 spy plane. That's what I actually think. The jury's still out on it, but I've got to tell you, I really do think that this is the case. I really do.
Don't lie. You don't think. If you did any thinking, you would have found other images. There's plenty of amateur astronomers. Fuck it. There's plenty of people with telescopes out there that post their images online for you to find and go, all right. And how does that compare with this other person, 3,000 miles away or something, with another telescope taking the same sort of images? Wonder why they all get the same sort of thing. And I'm stuck with this one that looks like it was drawn from the ass crack of a 56k modem. Because it fucking was, by the look of it. Jesus. And the jury, gone, done, dusted. They are far, far, far away by now. You missed them because it took them so long to come to the verdict of, no, the ISS is not a projection from a U-2 spy plane, or even a U-2 spy plane with bits stuck on, or a U-2 spy plane that is projecting bits onto something. Not sure what you think it's projecting the things onto to make it look like the panels and things like that, but no. So spend some time, find some better quality images. There's enough out there, and stop pretending that you're thinking. Oh, these flat earthers. At least, though, I give you credit. You talk through videos and you keep them a reasonable length. I think this one was only 3 minutes. Spot on. And unfortunately, we've done 3 videos, and the last one was 3 minutes. 33. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that was fucking terrible. Luckily, it's the end of the video, so some people might not even see this bit. But thank you very much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I've been the Sarcastic Barman. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. We'll see you on the next one. Good night.